Welcome back to the channel. I guess a lot of you have been wondering what happened to the channel as it seemed to be gone for the last 3 weeks on YouTube. So in this video I want to clarify what happened to the channel and why it got deleted by YouTube in the end. So on the 25th of March I noticed that I was always signed out of my YouTube channel on my smartphone. I was at the beach and I was just waiting for the wind. And I was just scrolling through my YouTube, checking the analytics, and I got locked out every time. So I was thinking this is strange, so I better change the password, right? Because I thought maybe something is going on. So that's what I did. I changed the password and then it seemed to be fine. So I was still waiting for the wind. And then 2 hours later, I was checking my YouTube again and I couldn't log in at all to my channel anymore. And I was like, what's going on? It was telling me the password you chose is not correct. And then I was scrolling through my email to I tried to recover my password, and I noticed there was an email that someone changed the password after I changed the password again. So I was like, shit, I got hacked, right? So yeah, it was really strange because I didn't think that could actually happen, because I had a very, very complicated password in there after I noticed that someone was messing around with the channel. And I also had the two-step verification on my YouTube channel, that you have to accept the login with your smartphone and all that stuff, and still it got hacked. So what happened next, it was probably around afternoon, so I was checking my YouTube just on Google looking for my channel, and it was still all there. And then I noticed that someone changed the channel's name to Ark Invest, put a new picture, and I was like, this is weird. And then they hosted a live stream on my channel. And from what I could tell, there was a QR code. Maybe some of you guys have seen that live stream, because a lot of you were actually messaging me on Instagram and Facebook, what's up with your channel? And it seemed to be there was some QR code and they wanted people to send them crypto, I think. So that was what they planned to do, scam people for their crypto. And it was saying send us 1 Bitcoin and you get 2 Bitcoin back. And yeah, so in the end, later that evening, I checked my channel again, and then the channel seemed to be completely gone from YouTube. And I still have I typed in my URL for the channel, and it said that YouTube deleted the channel because of some malicious activity, which of course was the hackers doing. So I was like, shit, how do I gain back access to the channel? And then this really long process of recovering the channel started, and I was actually not sure until yesterday if I could get it back or not, because what you have to know, YouTube is Google, and they do not have a phone number you can call if you have any problems. There's no phone number, no one in person who will help you out. So the only thing you could do is go through these help pages, and there's a account recovery page, and I did all that stuff. But yeah, it was a really long process and it was really annoying. I had probably contact with 8 or 9 different support teams, and every team sent me over to the next team, and then the forms were not working. And it took 2 weeks for me to gain back access to the Google account, which is linked to the YouTube channel. But then once I got access to the Google account, my YouTube channel was still deleted by YouTube because of this activity of the hackers. And then you can send an email when that happens to the team. And I tried to tell them a lot of times, okay, I got back access to the channel, but the channel is still blocked by YouTube. And every time they just referred me back to the account recovery page, which wasn't helping because I already recovered the account. The only problem was that Google blocked or YouTube blocked the account. So I was like, really guys, no one is helping me here on this. So in the end I sent maybe 20, 30 emails. And then out of a sudden yesterday I checked again and my channel was all of a sudden back online. I could log in, the videos were all still there. At first I noticed that all the comments were gone, but after a couple hours the comments were also back on the videos. So yeah, it was really a stressful couple of weeks, because I now really noticed how much this YouTube channel means to me, and it really sucked to have the thought of losing it. In the 3 weeks I thought, okay, maybe I'm gonna do another channel, but I didn't really want to do that until I was certain that the old channel I wouldn't be able to get it back. So no, I'm really happy that I got back the channel, but I lost 1 month of time here in Tarifa to make videos, because I was also not so super motivated to make videos because I didn't know where to upload them. Yeah, so that kind of sucked. But I just wanted to let you know what happened there, and so you guys are not wondering why the channel was gone for a couple of weeks. I just hope now, with all this strange activity on the channel, that the algorithm of YouTube won't punish the channel for it and you guys won't find my videos anymore. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. We will have to see in the next videos I upload if they still get the views or not, but yeah, that's really what I'm worrying about right now. Oh, and just to let you guys know, it was actually not just the YouTube channel that got hacked. I got hacked on so many platforms. Like the next thing that got hacked was PayPal. I couldn't access my PayPal anymore. Then I had like a Coinbase account where I had a little bit of crypto that also got hacked. And they hacked my email. Like I got hacked on all platforms. So the last few weeks, you cannot imagine how much it sucked, because then I also blocked my bank account because I was thinking maybe they gained access to the online banking. And yeah, I was really here in Tarifa. I pulled out some money before I blocked my account. And so I had at least some cash with me, but like you really notice when all your like social media, all your Instagram was also hacked, when all your social media and like all your accounts got hacked, how much you really depend on this stuff. Like I do a lot of my payments over PayPal, so the payments couldn't get sent, and then I got in trouble for that, and like I had access to nothing. And it was like such a slow process of recovering the accounts one by one, and I still haven't gotten back access to all the accounts by now. So yeah, that was a really painful experience, and I really don't know how to prevent that in the future, because I had like different passwords on all my accounts, and on a lot of those accounts I had the two-step verification, and it really surprised me how easily you could still get hacked. What I think happened is that I got some kind of strange software, I think like you call it a Trojan software, on either my Windows PC or my Android smartphone, and because that's the only thing I can think of how the guys got access to all the different accounts with all different logins and verifications and stuff. Okay, so over these last 3 weeks I've been thinking a lot, because one big reason why I came to Tarifa was actually to push this channel and get more subscribers, do some cool content, and this really set me back, and it was really frustrating to be sitting here, like you plan to do something, you want to go full force, and then you're sitting here, you can't do anything, all your devices got hacked, and you cannot upload videos. And I was really thinking like, is this channel worth doing? Because I'm really passionate about windsurfing, about making these videos, about sharing my experiences, but you also have to view it from a financial side, I think, and from a financial side this channel doesn't make sense at all, because like I can tell you guys, like on a really good month I make like 200 to 300 euro on this channel, but then again I pay like 70-80 euros every month just for the Adobe subscription and the music and stuff. So in the end, like I don't really make any money on this channel because of all the camera gear. Then you crash a GoPro or a drone or whatever. So it's really like I'm doing it for the passion, but I was really thinking like, maybe should I just quit putting all this effort into a channel that doesn't make any money? Because this channel was never about the money for me. It was a thing I did because I really love doing it. Yeah, I've never gone really into it, what I do for a living here on this channel, and what I actually did was I studied nautical science for the last 4 years until last year, no, actually 2 years ago. Then I started working on this tugboat for a company in Germany, and like don't get me wrong, the job is okay, like the job itself, but the hours are so bad. Like we are on standby every night, so sometimes you get called up 6 times at night, and then you're like so wasted. I do that for 2 weeks at a time because I don't sleep for 2 weeks at all sometimes, and I really noticed that it's not the thing I'm passionate about. What I'm really passionate about is windsurfing and doing videos. And so what I was thinking is maybe there's a way of turning this passion into more than just a hobby. And that's actually what I want to talk with you about in the end of this video, because I have some plans for the future and I want to share them, what I want to be doing with this channel. So the first big news is, you know guys that I'm friends with Mario from his YouTube channel Surfaces, and he actually founded a windsurfing shop last year in Germany, and this shop just started selling AV boards and 0.7 sails in this shop. And so like the natural thing, because we're friends, is that Mario came to me and said, hey, you want to like help me out here because you sail 0.7, you sail AV boards, and isn't it a nice idea, like you know the stuff, if you help out the customers who are interested in buying those sails and boards. And yeah, from here on out I'm going to be doing the customer service for the Wind Lounge for 0.7 and AV boards. And actually we are testing a bunch of sails here in Tarifa, because I want to test all the sails from 0.7 that they are selling in the shop, because I don't want to be giving any advice on sails I've never tested. So that's what we were doing here for the last couple of weeks, testing some sails. We still have some tests to do. Actually, the Wind Lounge has its own YouTube channel, and there's already a video uploaded on the ACX sail, which Mario and I tested one day. Zieh mal ganz gerne von hier dann durch, dann ist das nicht so eine Belastung auf die Masttasche oben, als wenn man von ganz unten zieht.
Das sieht doch schon nach einem Segel aus.
Das schaut schon nicht schlecht aus.
Okay, man kann jetzt hier eigentlich schon direkt Profil erkennen.
And there's going to be a bunch of videos more, so you can go check these videos out on the Wind Lounge YouTube channel. And yeah guys, if you guys are interested in buying AV boards and 0.7 sails over the Wind Lounge, you can contact me at this email. I will put it right here. And I'm going to be doing the customer service from here on out for Wind Lounge for 0.7 and AV boards. So that's quite exciting for me to get a bit more into the industry and like maybe shift away a bit more from the job I don't like doing so much to be doing something that I actually love doing. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is that I will be doing a Patreon for this channel. So I think a lot of you guys already know what a Patreon is. It's like a social media network where you can support creators. Yeah, I was thinking a lot about what can I do on this Patreon that offers a value but doesn't take away from my YouTube channel, because I don't want to be doing like exclusive content or exclusive videos on the Patreon. I want all my videos to be on my YouTube platform, and it's just like I just want it to be like something extra. So if you guys do decide to support me on this Patreon, you can do it and you get some value out of it, but I don't want to be doing like exclusive content. So what I want to be doing is I'm gonna make like some blog posts on there and write like a bit more about the behind the scenes, what's going on with my sponsors and all that stuff. So if you're interested in that, you can read about it in the blog posts on the Patreon. And the other thing that I thought would be really cool to do, because over the last couple of years I've been getting more and more questions and emails where you guys are asking me about trim, about speed surfing tips, about what gear should you buy. And I thought it would be cool if on the Patreon channel I would give you guys the opportunity for, yeah, a bit like a coaching, let's call it like that. So you guys can basically send me all your photos of your gear so I can take a look and tell you maybe what you can improve on that. You can send me videos of your sailing and maybe I can give you some feedback on that, or you can just write me an email if you have any questions. So if you're on the Patreon, feel free to do it. But also, of course, if you just have a question, just shoot me a question on Instagram. I don't want to be like doing it only exclusively for the Patreon. But yeah, like if you want to go a bit more in depth on something like that, and if you want to support the channel, of course, you got a chance now on the Patreon. And of course, I appreciate each and every one of you who decides to chip in a little bit to make this channel bigger and better. So the link for this Patreon I will put down in the video description. And again, thanks to everyone who decides to support me on this Patreon. And yeah, the last thing, that's basically it for this video, but just to let you guys know what I'm planning to do from here on out, I want to be posting 2 videos every week, and one is going to be some kind of vlog where I go windsurfing, and the other one is like a theoretical video, so to say. So I want to be doing like either a tutorial or just like talk about some stuff that's going on in the industry, because I find this stuff really interesting, and I don't think there's any YouTubers who actually do that. So that's going to be the content from here on out, 2 videos a week. Let's see if I can keep it up. And yeah, if you have any video suggestions or any ideas what you want to see, just leave a comment down below. I actually still have some footage I shot over the last few weeks where I couldn't upload. So there's going to be some videos coming out, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.